Black trim, very oversized wheels, and if you've never driven an electric car, you're going to be in for a fun surprise because these guys pick up fast. And when you have one like this one here, it definitely goes. So we're going to go ahead and look up here. We got Michelin tires sitting on there. We're sitting on 19s, which is a very large size. Even though this is like really considered like a crossover, a 19-inch on this size vehicle is quite large. So anyway, of course now everybody's gone to these nice thin line lenses, and I like that. I mean, I think the smaller is more important because, you know, who really wants to look at those big lenses anymore? You know, it doesn't really add to the character of the front end. So once again, that nice big giant pony logo that comes with that Mach description. The black all the way around, like I said, really lifts it up, gives it that nice look. I'm gonna give you the window sticker here in just a second so you can see kind of what we're looking at, because they do come in different trim lines. We'll go over the safety features in a minute. Something that's kind of fun with these, look at the key. If you notice, it pops out. All you gotta do is hit that button. I'm gonna shut it back and you just hit it. It opens for it by yourself. You don't have to do that yourself, okay? So on both. All right, it's not just the front doors. So the trim line here is all-wheel drive. It has the long range battery that's on there as well. We call this fancy color here the carbonized gray. And so it's kind of showing your different equipment group that comes on there as well. So we're going to go ahead and pop back here. You have bliss sensors all the way around. I love the scope out. Of course, that goes back to the Mustang look on the back. Highly suggest trying these out. These guys are a lot of fun. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the trunk. But you look in there, it does have power trunk here. Go ahead and we're gonna lift this up. This is really handy to have. So nice. It's very usable space too. You know, when we go into electric vehicles, you want something big enough you feel safe in. You have that extra room, and once again, here's our electric components. Your battery. I mean, you're obviously not going to have a full-size spare on these, just because it's extra weight. And cooling them is not as doesn't drain the battery as much as your heat does. I've owned electric cars, full electric cars, as well, so I know a little bit more about them than probably most people. But anyway, we have a full panel roof, which I'm going to show you here in just a second when we come inside. Really just going over and looking at, seeing kind of what it looks like and seeing it in person, be able to touch it and feel it. These obviously they fold up, which is very nice. Keeps them out of harm's way when you're in a parking lot or whatnot, or if you just have a super tiny garage. So, you know, it's opening up there for us. We're going to come up here in a second and look. What's really fun is that big screen. I cannot wait to go over that, okay? It's doing funny stuff right now, you'll see. Kind of neat and decorative. Close that up. Come up here, and it's a cloth mesh, but it has like a jean metallic look to it. It's just really nice touch. Love the contrast white stitching that's on there. And this folds down so you can use it. If you're gonna go pick up some stuff, you can definitely pick some stuff up. You just grab this back here. Give me just a second. There's a little touch and it releases that for you. I got keys in my hand. You just fold it down, and then when you get done, just fold it right back up. You have dual ports here, depending on what kind you have. Once again, these are reinforced. This is something that Ford does with all their products. And this is wonderful because you don't want to stick something here and end up having a big damaged pocket. So the roof, this is what we're going to look at right here, okay? This is bigger than even the normal roof. But hopefully I can catch it all in there so you can really see that. Truly is just beautiful. I just love that. And it's tinted so you can leave it. You know, it doesn't have the shade that comes back and forth, but it's tinted so it doesn't bother you at all. You're not getting heat into here because of that. So let's go on up front. We're going to check it out there. You're also already seeing that it has premium audio as well. Now for the fun stuff, what we all want to see is what does it look like up here and what does it do. trying to keep this brief, not too long. Of course, with electric cars, it's very simple and modern. Trim line. It's doing all its stuff right now. It's coming through its pop-up. Okay. It's really nice. I want you to be able to see that yourself, because you know you're sitting here looking at it. As soon as I kick it on, all that's going to stop. This one is all-wheel drive, so if you have snow, you can. Nice big bins down here. Okay. There's an electric charging pad here for your phone, as long as you have one that's capable with that. I have a 12 Pro. I have no problem using it. Just to let you know for iPhone users, because I know some of the past ones have put stuff in there that were not valid or usable for phones. This still has all its tabs and stuff on it because it's a new vehicle. We're going to go ahead and kick her on so you can see all the screens come up and all the little sounds. And it does, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off, the fan off, so that you can hear that. Give me just a second. And all this is touch sensored. So, and then you can just do off, okay? It's important. I just want to be quiet so you can, it really does. It makes no noise. Just like the electric should never make any noise. You know, now if it gets hot, you're going to hear your fan kick on out there, but that's really just to cool for your other components. We got heated seats in here. We got heated steering. Okay. There's this computer does a whole bunch. Man, so much. You get your Apple CarPlay, you sync it up if you want to use your Apple Maps. You know, you're welcome to do that. I like Apple Maps myself. I'm a huge fan of it. I like the Waze apps. Definitely something you should look up. But if not, you have your onboard navigation, which is a huge map. This is a big screen. Big screen, guys. Let's go ahead and get out of here. You can zoom if you want to make it a little bigger. I like that bigger map myself, okay? And of course, you've got your standard, you know, Bluetooth Connect. And then if you want to come over here, your different cameras. There's so much to cover. I'm just not going to be able to get it all in. But anyway, it kind of tells you what's going on around your vehicle. Now, we also have up here, I'll come back to that in a second, you got your adaptive cruise, and what adaptive keeps you, you know, to the person in front of you so you're not braking all the time. We've got lane keeps you in the lanes. You've got, you know, we've got your safety features, which is if somebody slams on the brakes in front of you, you can have it set to where, you know, it'll react itself too. And I can show you that here in just a minute. It's also offering some other Ford products. So we've got different types of driving styles. You got unbridled, which is the kind where it just really just goes. Okay, that's what they got that on. You know, you're engaged, and you can go up here and it'll tell you information on what that means. Say right there. So that's, you know, that's kind of a normal, and then seamless drives, quiet. Okay, so let's put it on that. And here's your driver assistance. Everything's pretty much it's over here. Tells you all kinds of stuff. You know, you have your display, system updates. Different profiles for different people, however you want to link it. Your parking. It has active park assist. So when you go into to go park, you know, that's just, there's all kinds of stuff. We can go over that at another point in time. But anyway, yes, just a super cool, you know, vehicle. Definitely one, your owner's manual is actually on here, and I highly suggest going through that just because there is so much, and vehicles have just gotten to where they're crazy advanced now. There's your lane keeping system. I just hit that there. And you can adjust that as well. But if you have any questions, or if you want more details on smaller features, I definitely can go over that with you.